Hello, and welcome to another First Impression video. I'm Drew Wilson from FreezeNet. Today we're going to be playing the 2007 Xbox 360 game Tetris Evolution. So, I've got 10 minutes on the clock. Let's check this one out. And, so before I get into this a little bit, so I just want to say I do have a fair bit of experience playing Tetris games. There's plenty of different versions, obviously, but I'm going to find out, see what this game is like. So, left, right. There we go. Okay, rotation. Seems pretty standard. Now, up is instant drop, which is what I like to see. It's how I generally play. But there's some things I wouldn't mind finding out, and that is, so there's different ways a Tetris game can be like difficult, and obviously fall speed is definitely one of those. But you might notice, and as it turns out, this is kind of what I was expecting. For default settings, there might be some settings, but essentially what I'm testing here, and that's obviously infinite, is how long it takes for the piece to set. And if I keep rotating, then it seems to reset this. So that is actually interesting. So some games employ what is known as infinite gravity. So when infinite gravity becomes a thing, strategies tend to change, as you can imagine, and some players will rely on stuff like that. Now there is so that is left trigger. Now that is known as a hold, and you can hold a piece, so when you actually go ahead and use that piece, if you have like a convenient place to use it, then you can use it then. So that is a triple, and I did accidentally leave that there. Oh well, things happen. Yeah, that was really bad. It's been a while since I've actually used an actual controller for these things. So, let's try that. There's that. Doesn't seem like there's any use of like combinations necessarily, at least nothing too immediate. Now, that's a bit of a turn there. Can I counter rotate? I can, but I just lost my opportunity to fill that gap. That's okay. All right, so I got an idea of how this game is playing. It just takes a bit. It's taking me a bit to get used to the using an actual controller. It's been a while since I've done that. All right, let's see. Won't be my fastest pace, but you know what? Whatever. So there is a level up system as expected. So as you level up, you get to have a faster fall rate. So basically the gravity increases, I would imagine. I haven't noticed because I'm kind of going a little bit fast for that. Level up. So I think it looks like I'm on level 4 already. I hate creating dependencies, but that's okay. So a piece dependency in kind of the Tetris community is where you have a space in your stack where there is only one piece that will actually work. And that is, unless you actually have like the standard side well, where you're set yourself up for what is known as being Tetris ready. Usually you don't want to have that happen. You want to actually have plenty of options for different Tetris pieces to basically allow you to keep finding good places for them. It's a bit of a tougher skill to have though. And I'm not always that great with that sort of thing, of just trying to plan things out so I always have a place for almost everything. It's gonna be there anyway. Okay. Now, what I am doing right now is just doing a bit of a safe strategy of having a 3-wide well, and a vast majority of pieces will actually create a line. And some games that counts for a lot, other games that doesn't. I don't think it counts for much in this game, maybe for score, don't know. Alright, so before I end the video, I just wanted to point out there's also like different strategies depending on how the pieces fall and latch on to the actual stack itself. And that is, if you start having, if there's a version where you have some time before the piece sets, then, but you have infinite gravity, for instance, then it's actually ideal to not have this kind of layout. You actually want to have a sort of a stack in the middle, kind of like this, and that allows you to go back and forth. And my hold didn't work. Oh well. But yeah, you want to kind of maintain that. If you have one of those variations where you have like infinite gravity, you can kind of slide pieces along the stack. I don't know if I can tuck. Oh, that's a nice tuck. A rare L piece tuck. Alright, get rid of that line, that piece dependency, and I screwed that up. That's okay. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Beautiful. Getting back to a nice clean board. That's what I'd like to see. I could have placed it in a better place, but that's okay. So yeah, I've played a few variations of Tetris, as you can tell, and I've kind of gotten used to how different versions play. I think the infinite gravity thing was kind of made famous by, I think, a version called the Tetris Grandmaster, which is, of course, I guess, Asian-only release. So I don't think I'll ever have a chance to play that version. That's okay. There's lots of versions of Tetris. It's not like we're starved. There's even a free one. It's called Jastris. You can kind of look it up and play at your leisure. It's a very minimalistic version of Tetris. Not the most minimalistic, but it is fairly minimalistic. That kind of sucked. Oh well. Let's clear that up and get myself Tetris ready. And Tetris. Cool. Yeah. And of course, as things kind of get faster, it's actually better, I find. Marathon 10 medal. I don't know what that achievement means. I'm assuming it's good. But as you get faster, it's actually best to kind of relax. Unless you're going for like a speed run of some sort, then just kind of relax and let the pieces like latch on by themselves. Okay. Guess I should focus a little bit. Make sure I don't top out. low risk now, but that would be kind of embarrassing, right? Having all this experience and topping out on a game of Tetris at... Well, I guess level 12 isn't so bad. Oops. Alright. Next best place. Wasted a line. Let's put that there. And there we go. Clean things up. Yeah, there's gonna be infinite gravity here. No big deal. Not something I haven't seen before. So, yeah, I guess that is... As much as I'd like to kind of keep going, that is actually all there is left for the time. That's 10 minutes right there. Kind of hard to believe, but yeah. So I just wanted to hear from you. What did you think of Tetris Evolution? One of the criticisms I heard was that it was didn't offer a whole lot in terms of new content. But maybe that's all you need is just a standard classic Tetris style. But yeah, if you don't agree, if you think this wasn't the greatest version of Tetris in the world, yeah, let us know about that too. Why you thought that. For those of you who haven't played this game, what did you think of this version? Was it or what do you think of this game so far? Does it look interesting? Is it not so great? Yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think. Also, if you want to, yeah, all right, enough showing off. Yeah, let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are on all this. Also, if you want to support this channel, there are plenty of ways you can do that. You can basically drop us a like and it lets us know, hey, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. And another way you can support this channel too is subscribing to our YouTube channel, and through that you can actually turn on notifications, get real-time updates on what videos we posted, and that is the fastest way you can find out when something has been posted, actually. But if you're too busy for that sort of thing, that's okay too. You don't have to turn on notifications, but a subscription really does help out this channel as well. Also, if you want to learn more about us and indirectly support us that way too, you can check out our website, freezenet.ca, and through that you can get all the latest in news and reviews, music and video game reviews as well. So yeah, lots of cool stuff, and it even has a full-fledged wiki. So if you're itching to finally update that music catalog of yours, that is a great place to start exploring different kinds of music. Also, if you want to more directly support us, you can subscribe to our Patreon page at patreon.com/freezenet. And through that you can get insider information, you can get podcasts ahead of time. Patrons knew that we were going to be playing Tetris Evolution this month, so yeah, another cool feature there. So also, if Patreon isn't your thing, you can also support us through coffee.com/freezenet. It's our kind of a little tip jar thing we have going on. And with that money, it'll all go back to FreezeNet. It'll go to basically the operations of FreezeNet, the website, the podcast, and of course these cool first impression videos, as well as our new vlog as well. I've been starting to post little bits of vlogging stuff too, so that's kind of cool too. So I guess that is all for now, and until next time, keep it cool.